I can't believe American Express raised the annual fee of the American Express Platinum from $550 to $695? Completely ridiculous. I mean, do they think cardholders are just made of money? Talk about a slap in the face. $145 more just for the privilege of holding this card? What am I, some sort of narcissist that wants to flaunt around my precious little Platinum card to impress people? Heck no. You'd have to be crazy to pick up a card with an annual fee this high. Who does that?
Dad, UPS man slipped an envelope at the door.
This is from Amex. Who is that?
Hey everybody, Brandon Boyd with The Brandon Boyd Show. Thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on the video if you find it entertaining or helpful. And if you are a fan of getting the latest information on credit cards, points and miles, finance, money, and everything in between delivered in a fast-paced format, then ask the subscribe button to prom, show up in a limo to their house with the notification bell as your date instead, and then throw eggs at it. It's just sad. All right, so this is going to be a really fun video. You saw in the intro my kids delivered some mail to me today, and I'm going to pick it up here real quick. Let's see. Nope, that's for another unboxing video coming out later. That was really loud. No, this is a very big unboxing video as well. That's coming up later. Hang tight on that one. Oh, I think I found it. We got it right here. So this got delivered today. My kids picked it up for me. And this is an interesting one because when the news came out about the American Express Platinum card, I thought, what are these people doing? They're nuts. There's no way I'm applying for that card with that high of an annual fee. You're crazy. Well, things change. And I decided to pick this one up. Today, I'm just going to unbox this one, rip it out of the envelope, and discuss why I ultimately decided to bite the bullet and get the card. So without further ado, I think we just get into it. Let's get rolling. All right, so first of all, you get this express envelope. I did receive this next day after ordering. So it says it's extremely urgent, and I couldn't agree more. This is urgent stuff, and I'm glad American Express takes this seriously as well. So there we go. Boom, one down. Oh, I like this. See, this is part of the experience. They really go all out on the packaging here. So you've got a really nice platinum colored box, one might say. Looks very cool. And this is probably really nerdy, but it's one of my favorite parts. It's got these little tears in the box here. I'm going to put this up. It's got these little pieces on the box, and as you pull it, you can literally feel the tug come back at you. Listen to this. Wow. The excitement keeps rolling. Let's see what's in the box. This is a pretty big box. Hopefully they filled it up with some goodies. And there she blows, right there. Right off the bat, you've got your beautiful card as soon as you open the box. I mean, it is shining in all of its glory.
It's so pretty.
Welcome to Platinum. Unlock a world of experiences. I hope so. For $695, I should have a key to the world. We'll see if it's inside this box. I'm not sure. For the time being, I'm going to set this off to the side. It's got some weight to it. Very nice. All right, it's got this little ribbon you can pull up on, and look at that. I tell you, American Express never ceased to amaze me. So they got the little ribbon you can pull up on here and pick up all your stuff. On the side, in the top part, my guess is, let's get all this boring stuff out of the way. If I had to guess, this is probably going to be all of my terms and conditions. Yes, this will go next to my nightstand. In lieu of taking any kind of sleep medicine, I always like to keep terms and conditions next to my bed because they serve the same purpose. All right, so what do each one of these say? First of all, we have a welcome. Get the most out of your American Express Platinum. Add your card to your digital wallet. Yes, I will do that. So there's that. Very nice. I like that. This one, a happy family on a beach. Hopefully that's me. $400 in travel credits. We'll talk about that in just a minute. Of course, Uber rides with Platinum, Global Lounge credit. We're going to talk about some of this stuff. This is going to be part of the reason why I'm getting this card. So Saks credit and Equinox credit. We'll definitely be talking about that one. So hang tight. And that's it. So you just get a few flyers. Really, the nice thing about this one is the box. You got the ribbon. And then, of course, at the end of the day, the money is right here in the card itself. And just on the drop test initially, it cut through the table, it looks like. All right, actually, I just dropped the card, but I could have told you it sliced through the table. This thing is very heavy. You could fling this at somebody if they're breaking in your house. Grab your wallet, fling this at them. It'll jab into them, or at least will knock them out if you hit them right in the head. This thing's got some weight to it, so make sure that you have enough room in your wallet for this card. If your wallet is already filled to the brim with other cards, you're going to have a hard time getting this one in here, okay? So just keep that in mind. I know, first world problems, right? All in all, this is a very nice card. It's thick. There is substantial feel to it.
That's what she said.
And if you hold this up to another card like the Blue Business Plus, for example, you can really get a feel for how thin or thick these cards are. You know, this may sound a little bit silly, but part of the experience of having the Platinum card is to let other people know that you have the Platinum card, right? Okay, I don't do that. The only reason I'm doing this unboxing is because it's part of the channel, and I want to make sure you're aware of why somebody would spend $695 on an annual fee for a card. With all that said, this is a very nice card. It's very well made, but I think we just get down into the reasons that I actually picked this card up, so let's just get into it. First things first, this is not going to be a full detailed review of the Platinum card. If you want that, my recent video on that will be down in the description below. This is just going to be a brief overview of why I decided to pick it up. I signed up for the American Express Platinum card through Resy.com, and I will put a link for this down in the description below. But the Resy.com offer was 125,000 membership rewards, versus if you go to the American Express Platinum public-facing site now, you'll see that most people are seeing 100,000 membership rewards points. So there is a bonus there. Now, I also have the Business Platinum card, which means I get 35% back when I book through the Amex travel portal. So my 125,000 membership rewards goes a lot further. And that's really good for me because I have a trip planned to Disneyland in December, and I have to pay for 5 round-trip flights. And this 125,000 points will definitely help me. Another bonus, the Resy.com link had an offer of 15 times points at restaurants up to $25,000 in the first 6 months of having the card. That's compared to the American Express Platinum public-facing site, which is offering 10 times points at restaurants. And those multipliers also go towards Shop Small, and a link for that will be down in the description as well. This is going to be a really big deal for me because I have a lot of travel coming up, and I'm going to be eating out at a lot of restaurants. So I've still got travel booked for the rest of 2021 to New York, Maine, Washington, D.C., Orlando, 10 nights in Hawaii, and we're going out to California to Disneyland as well, and we'll probably add another weekend trip or two in between that. Long story short, that's a lot of restaurant eating. Now, if I do eat up to the limit of $25,000 in restaurant spend, I'm going to be gigantic. So I don't plan on doing that, but for the spend that I am doing, why wouldn't I earn 15 times points on that? It's a no-brainer for me. I will definitely be taking advantage of the $200 hotel credit when booking fine hotels and resorts, or the hotel collection through the Amex travel portal. Keep in mind that $200 credit is per calendar year, so I will get that $200 credit in 2021 and 2022. Next is the $200 airline incidental fee credit, and this is a $200 per calendar year credit as well. So for 2021, I'll have $200, and for 2022, I'll have another $200. So assuming I can still use this credit for Southwest travel funds, that's $400 towards Southwest for me. Some quick notes on a few other perks that made me jump on this card. $179 clear credit.
Yup.
$200 Uber credit.
Hell yes.
The $50 Saks Fifth Avenue credit that I can use every 6 months.
Damn right.
Yes, I will be using that. And keep in mind, I picked this card up about a week into the month of July, so I can use $50 for the second half of 2021, $50 for the first half of 2022, and then if I choose to use the Saks Fifth Avenue credit before my annual fee hits in the first week of July, in those first few days of that month, then I can use that as well, and then I can decide if I want to renew this card or not at the end of the day, but I can squeeze in an extra $50 in Saks Fifth Avenue credit. This one is really interesting because when I first saw the digital entertainment credit, I thought, what the hell is this? Come on, Amex, you can do a lot better. But when I looked at what we spend, I can actually use this $20 per month credit. So what I'll end up doing is I'll use the $20 per month credit for SiriusXM radio. We use that quite a bit in both of our cars. And then we do use Peacock so we can watch rerun after rerun after rerun of The Office. And then we have been interested in Audible for quite a while, so we will try that out as well. So my wife is going to put Peacock and Audible on hers to get her $20 value. And then I will put SiriusXM and get the $20 value of that every month on me. I don't really need the global entry or TSA pre-check. I've got other cards that offer that, so that's of no value to me with this particular card. And then there's the Equinox credit. All right, if you watched my last video on the Amex Platinum, which is down in the description below, you'll know that membership to Equinox is very expensive, all right? It's a great facility, great place to get in shape and work out, but memberships can be between $200 and $300 or more per month. So the $25 doesn't necessarily go that far. I'm not going to use it. And I already have lounge access, so I'm not going to assign any extra value to that because I've already got it. Let's put all of the credits together along with the membership rewards and see if I'm able to offset the $695 annual fee. So everybody put their math cap on. Let's do some math. All right, we've got $400 in hotel credits, $400 in airline incidental fee credits, $179 clear credit, $200 Uber credit, $150 Saks, $240 digital entertainment credit. All that added together is $1,569.
69.
Now, I will get the full amount of that value because I would be spending this money anyway. These aren't extras that I'm going above and beyond for to get. These credits will help me just in my everyday life. So I assume that I will get the full value out of these. And all of that doesn't include the value that I would get out of the 125,000 membership rewards as part of the sign-up bonus. I'm going to be conservative and say that I get 1.5 cents per point when booking through the Amex travel portal and taking advantage of my business platinum card where I get 35% back. So looking at that value alone adds up to $1,875. That easily offsets the cost of the $695 just right there. If I wanted to get a good deal on flights and pay $695 to take advantage of getting all 5 of us out to Disneyland, pretty good deal in my opinion. Now let's add all of that together. So if we have $1,875 in membership reward value, which I just did, and then the credits of $1,569, that adds up to a total of $3,444 of value that I will get out of this card. Now, we do have to subtract the annual fee of $695, so that brings my total net value to me of $2,749. That sounds like a really good deal to me, but to be honest, I will reconsider this when the time comes and the annual fee hits. I will debate on whether to keep this card or not, and I'll also have to see what kind of retention offers they have at that particular time. At the end of the day, for me, I think this is a great value for the first year of this card, but let me know down in the comments, do you think this is a good idea? Did I make a mistake? Do you have the Platinum card? Are you thinking about renewing, or are you thinking about applying for the card? Let me know. Keep in mind that the Resi link that I mentioned earlier to get the 15 times on restaurant spend and the 125,000 point sign-up bonus, that will be down in the description below. I will put my referral link as well, but honestly, the Resi link is better, so if I were you, I would use that instead. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoy doing unboxings and reviews. There's something about ripping open the envelope and cracking open the box and just smelling the freshness of a new card. Okay, that's ridiculous, but it is fun to do. If you found this particular video helpful or mildly entertaining, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell notifications for alerts. And when you click on The Brandon Boyd Show, click, 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 it's going to be time to check in on everything related to credit cards, finance, money, and everything in between, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. See you soon.